My undivided attention.
You have my full undivided attention. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Alright, one moment. Let me go ahead and open this real quick. There we go. Alright.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Alright, anyway. Once again, I don't really know how. Oh, no. You heal my bond of life, you fucking son of a bitch. You heal my bond of life. You son of a bitch. Nah, that's fine. I didn't heal anyway. Okay, so. One moment. Alright, well. Hey there, everyone. It's Daisy speaking right now. Once again, as usual, and today. Well, you saw on the title, we're playing Arlecchino Side Quest. I'm just gonna leave it to doing Arlecchino Side Quest, and that will be it, because I don't really want to do very much right now, and I also want to get her boss to be able to do it, and I also just want to experience her side quest. I'm just gonna say that. It's probably gonna blow my mind though, because boss fights always make me go crazy. Anyway. I've been excited for Side Quest for a very, very long time now. So, it should be... So, I have it this one here, so yeah. Let's go ahead and start it, because why not? Here we go. Alright. So what are, okay, so there's
hey,
Winnie.
Traveler. Paimon.
Hi, Winnie.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Hi, Winnie.
Over here.
Hello. I missed you, Winnie. Hi there. Winnie.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
He's so cute.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson?
Poisson.
Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front. So Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Well...
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
Where did you come from, Arlecchino? Hi, Arlecchino.
You scared Paimon half to death.
I love Arlecchino so much. I'm very curious as to what's going to happen in this quest. I know there's a boss fight, but I don't know how it leads to that. But we're going to find out, I
Father,
guess.
you're here.
Hi, Arlecchino.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
Well, we are a little curious.
I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future.
Foreshadowing?
As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
The House of the
agree.
Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth.
Is that a cat?
It's an internal matter.
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Is that a ghost story, maybe? I'm gonna say that.
Phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
It's not that creepy. Well, I mean, No, it kind of is, but at the same time...
A spirit that should have long
I guess
ceased
so.
to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth.
That's creepy.
So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors.
Alright. Honestly, if I had to guess, maybe we fight with her because the phantom child, like, possesses her? That is the most wild ballpark guess, but I don't know. I was just, that's what, like, why would we fight her, you know? Like, why would she want to fight us all the time? I don't
Lenny,
know why.
I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Of course, Father.
Why do they always put the quotation marks? Like, that's her name, you know? It's just, that's just her name. Why are you so surprised? It's not even that bad. I don't get why everyone is so intimidated by her. She's not even that scary, to be honest. Well, like, she is scary, but, like, she doesn't want to, like, hurt anyone, obviously. Well, anyone innocent, I would hope. So I'm suggesting that we stay around for a few days, but why? Because...
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings.
What?
You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy.
What?
If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny. Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Are you serious right now, Paimon? Why is that when you care? Whatever.
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing.
I know the
We
French
bring in
name.
quite the bounty every day. In fact, today is the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen. Let's go.
Alright.
I'll take you to where we're staying.
Alright, sure, why not? When the hard flame goes out, alright. Quest has begun. So we already have met Arlecchino here. She's not even that scary though, come on. She might be scared of the boss fight, I'm not gonna lie. There you go.
We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit.
Alright.
After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome, thanks! So, where are we off to now?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies.
Oh, really?
With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with.
Alright.
There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not. But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
Sure, let's see what
Well, you're
happens.
more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
I wonder what's gonna happen exactly. God, I don't even know. Like, I'm not even sure what to expect. I'm not happy about it. I'm not being mindful of these quests. I'm not going to get high expectations though, because I don't like doing that with anything really. Alright, hi everyone. Hi guys.
Linny! You're finally here! The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
Excuse.
It's the Traveler in Paimon!
Hello.
No way!
Hi. How you doing?
Come
Nice
here,
to meet you.
everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright. Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
Yeah.
Of course. Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
And that's
Father
what, though.
told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands.
Are you... Are you serious right now?
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tempoor in just 3 days.
Okay, that's true though. I'm not. The mountain thing was a bit of a stretch. That is true. That part is true though.
A second, that's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all.
It's true though. That's awesome, but what do you mean also? Pie-wise is not a stretch at all.
Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
I mean, I guess?
Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you. Come on, we insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
Excuse me? What did you say? Why does a little kid have poison? What is this doing?
Or maybe Shaclo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
What the hell?
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago,
What
and
the?
I'm still dealing with the after effects.
Jeez.
So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
What if effect went from, oh yeah, I'm good at stuff, and all of a sudden I got poison? Like, what was that?
Wait, when you said gift, I didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them? Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
Are you serious right now?
All right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
It's pretty funny to be honest, not gonna lie. Absolutely, we definitely feel the world.
Awesome! It's been so long since we've had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Why did the little kid have poison?
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
Yeah, the house of the harp sounds a little bit messed up, just a little bit. Like, why does a little kid have
All right, see you later.
Why does a little kid have poison? Bye. Bye, guys. Oh, bye, guys. I thought they were gonna leave, not the travel power mini. Oh,
Owen, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth.
it's quite funny because Woody is not like that at all.
When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets. Just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
Excuse me? What in the actual hell?
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one.
These kids sound so messed up in the head,
Chapeau
dude.
is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions.
Alright.
I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, But I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
What about that guy that sugared all of his pets? Like, what the hell? That is fucked up, dude. That is not a... Who did that? It was you! Why would you do that? Why would you...
Wow, the Traveler and Paimon. I finally got to meet them in person.
They don't really seem as intimidating as you hear in the stories.
Why are
Probably
we...
get along really well with Vilio. If only they got here sooner.
You know, I'm literally sitting right next to the guy right now. Alright, so... Over there, alright. So it seems like people at the House of the Hearth are pretty fucked up, not gonna lie. So there's more House of the Hearth members here, what's that? Interesting.
Filio, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Hi.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about.
Oh,
It's nice to meet you.
yeah.
I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Of course! We're making our way all across to that!
Oh, good for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... 4,000 Thieves?
What the hell is that?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
I just want to talk about popular culture.
After this
Come
mission
on.
is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others?
Yeah.
Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
Yep, just like
I
Gordon.
heard that.
Oh! Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
What plan?
That's enough, Filio.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever.
Alright.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Alright. Sure, why not? See, like nice people. Those people always anyway.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Alright. He does not sound very happy.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
It's better not to pry.
You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Alright. So, go to the temporary accommodation site, so... There's a bunch of cats here, at least. Oh! Sorry, Arlecchino. I hope you didn't die.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
They've certainly got a lot of personality.
Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent.
Alright.
So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
But it's fine.
Well, I should
it's fine.
probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Sure.
Of course.
Then let's head out. Huh? Fremine? What are you doing here?
Hi, Femboy.
Well,
Hi, Femboy.
Lemonade, nice to see you again.
You too. I heard you're here as guests of the House of the Hearth.
Welcome.
Hi, Gemini.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Paimon,
Were you
what's wrong
looking
with
for
you?
something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
I love that way so
Yeah,
cute.
we've
He's
got
so
some left
cute.
over. What do you need?
I love
Some
Gemini.
food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
Why clean cloth?
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water.
Clean cloth? No,
Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come meet with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know? And
Is he hiding something? I don't know.
Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your line skills still need some work. Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
Yeah, we should definitely go. Are we gonna go?
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face.
Oh.
Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Oh. That's not good.
yes,
That's not good.
just follow me.
Okay. We could have said we were gonna eavesdrop. Okay, okay, so what is he hiding, I wonder? Gotta find out, I guess. So, okay.
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Who is this?
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
Hi, Winnie. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You can call me Clairvy.
Is this a new member?
Clairvy?
Is this a new member?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Winnie?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in.
Maybe she wanted to
must be
join.
the phantom child Father's been searching for.
Oh.
From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
Really? I didn't even... That's the phantom child? Okay, get here! Get
I
here!
haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
Why?
For how long?
Gotta find out, I guess.
About
So ever since we got to Poisson, then, do you have any idea what you're doing?
Don't be
I
mad
know
at
what I'm
feminine.
doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Oh, that is not so... You don't want to mess with her, dude.
You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
She's gonna find out,
I've
and she's
thought
gonna
it
be very
through.
mad.
And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Sheplone nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect. And not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So nice. He's so nice.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
That does not sound good. Poor Femboy. Get through the whole thing. Imagine if Arlecchino was listening to the whole thing.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way! They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last.
What do you mean?
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
What?
I'm sorry, Lenny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I for one wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Lenny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Lenny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lenny,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremini, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Lenny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them.
No, I think we should just... Alright, okay then. I just think we should leave them alone, honestly. I think we should just leave them alone, to be honest. I think we should...
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Femboy.
everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
But sometimes having guests come in handy. I think we should just go, honestly.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Is Arlecchino's boss fight just a damn dispute? That would be funny. Exactly. I think it's better. I don't know about that.
Just... thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
If I hope
Me
nothing
too.
too bad happens, that would be really bad.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then, we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
Why can't we just send her out right now?
I've tried that already.
But what?
And?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but after some time, she just reappeared.
That's not
She
creepy at all.
even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
So basically, it's a demon child. Okay.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they die, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What's the promise?
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us.
I go back to Femboy.
We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
If I had to guess, Arlecchino finds out about this and then fights like all of us. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
Of course. I promise.
Alright. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I swear.
Oh, where did you come, Lynette? Where you listen to? Where did Lynette come from?
Whoa!
Hi, Lynette.
Lynette!
You scared me.
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister?
She heard everything, didn't she?
And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother.
That's not nice.
And you too, Fremine.
That's not very nice either, Lynette. Stop being a bitch, please.
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Oh, okay, Lynette. I fucking hate you. Jump off the cliff, you dumb bitch.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out, you were just hiding her.
I don't like Lynette. I'm sorry, I don't. I never did, I never will.
I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
Why just eavesdrop the whole time? Just come out.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
Wow, Lynette is a snitch. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate snitches so much like that. Come on, dude. Like, you're ruining everything. Jesus Christ, Lynette.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette.
Exactly.
Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Alright. Lynette is so unlikable sometimes. I'm sorry. I get why people like her. She has her sweet moments, but other times, not really. By the way, Arlecchino heard all that. I like Clairvy.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys.
You're welcome.
She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
Well, she is fair. She can't actually eat. That's true.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all.
Which makes sense.
Still, when she's presented with food, She'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Let's see what I
Does
can
she
show.
know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hi, Demon
Hello.
Child.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place.
What?
The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be. In
Oh.
this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster. Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
Excuse me?
Wait, does that mean the name? She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Who's Perry?
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, Harry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
What's the wish gonna be?
Wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
What's the wish gonna be? Let's see. Is she gonna have... I don't think she's gonna have one, honestly. Maybe, I don't know. What is she... What is she doing?
To go outside, where the sun can find me.
It's not about it.
It? Well, that sounds easy enough.
Well, we have to sneak it past... We have to sneak her past everyone now, which is the problem.
Darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
You know, I was thinking this before. That's kind of messed up. People should have a choice to leave or not. Just saying. But you know that things can't be this simple. She
Okay,
probably...
time to
let's
divide
see, I
and
guess.
conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan.
Maybe she means that they've never let her go. So
I'll
know.
try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about, and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Alright.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky.
Yeah, oh, I can't find out she's getting past.
Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice, casual conversation.
Alright.
Ah, Paimon gets it. You understood.
How should we contact you?
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects something, all you need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong. Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done. If the worst-case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line.
Alright, be careful.
You too. Okay,
It's gonna
this is
happen, I
where we
already know
part.
it.
Father should be at the beach nearby.
Alright. Sure.
I really hope this goes well. No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
True. They should just tell her, honestly, not gonna lie. That would just be the best option. Like, nothing else really matters. Like, well, there's Arlecchino now. So Arlecchino is... Okay, we're gonna go over here to time. Alright, Arlecchino. Let's find you. So people say Arlecchino is actually kind of like a rude bitch. Not like a rude bitch, but like, I heard people... What in the hell? What is Child doing here? What the hell? Okay, I did not expect that whatsoever. What is Child doing here? Child? What are you doing?
It's the knave and Child.
Child, hi.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Oh, is he okay? I hope so.
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
Welcome back,
What
Child.
sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
Probably private business, to be honest.
It has to do with Skirk,
Oh.
my master. I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she'd already left. I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Well, this is great. The section right here.
Okay, so have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Child?
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
Yeah, that's what I think, honestly.
the worst of it is over.
That's what everyone says.
It's all
Look at
thanks
this.
to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave
Elwar.
me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery.
Interesting.
And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrader's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar, that would be even better. I've been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
Well, we're about to see that.
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be leaving Fontaine shortly as well. Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
Those eyes, though.
One I could do without, I'd say.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the visit?
Well, we just...
Want to learn more about you?
Right! We're super close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you!
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Okay, nothing.
Well, you see, there's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like... Why do you call yourself father?
Good question. I'd also like to know.
Oh.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that. Now can we?
Understandable.
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
Paimon, I believe we know she's better when Friday. Yeah, so take leave for birthday gave us. So we're trying to get in touch with what is the organization to you?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this. I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser.
Oh.
Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard.
Excuse me? What do you mean? What do you mean? Child? Uh-oh.
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
Hey, betrayed the House of the Hearth, does that mean we say was true? There's Dave really shooting like Tessa. Oh. That's not good. Well, that's not good. Arlecchino, what in the actual hell?
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say.
No, I want you to
Care
explain.
enlighten me?
No, I want you to explain what happened.
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
What the hell?
I see.
Did you Arlecchino?
Based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue.
Excuse me?
Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous.
So Arlecchino is a child abuser. How lovely.
Call yourself a Fontanian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then, why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontanian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all?
Where'd she come from
The
then?
primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity.
She won't find anything else for the betrayal. She probably only revealed that others in order to change the subject. It seems like she's trying to avoid talking about the fact. Yeah, it does seem like it.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Why?
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention. I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back down. Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
She's sort of scary up in the
What's
line.
that, high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, while Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. I get the picture.
I think my sister is having a very big because I understand about siblings. Yeah, true. Yeah, I could be just super bad.
Would you look at the time? I should probably get going.
No.
Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next. The next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Child, be careful.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
Bye, child.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
Well, yeah, true.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
Bye, child. I love you so much. I don't know why people hate child. Like,
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
I'm gonna be honest. I love child. I don't get why everyone hates him. I just don't get it. Like, he's not really that bad of a guy. Like, he never wanted to become a Fatui Harbinger, you know? And he had to deal with a lot of trauma as well. Like, I don't know, I just can't hate him, you know? I don't hate him. I really like him. And plus he likes us, so, you know, why would we hate him?
Oh, you want me to leave so soon?
Oh,
Paimon!
what do you see?
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
He probably won't. You're probably gonna try to kill us.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you?
I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if Lydia had any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Alright, why not? I love that sound effect so much. So let's go down here now. Go to Poisson. It's not Poisson, it's Poisson. Alright, hey everyone. Is the child still there? I hope not. It's not looking too bad for Bob, but we'll have to see what they say. Hopefully it's okay.
Winnie, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue.
What?
Clairvy can't go into the sunlight.
What do you mean?
Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her.
The vampire?
But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Why does she have a smile on her face? It's so creepy. What does child do?
Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try glitching her into it.
That's the question. Yeah, very true.
Oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Nice.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look.
Alright.
Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
Jesus, that is a lot of
Each
things.
take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, Manbois, Chambert, Horaire.
The French though. So there's Aurore, Ladoy, Lapriere, and Jambon.
Oh, yikes. That Horaire guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
That's kind of sad though.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
That is she killed him! She killed him! That is fucked up. Why would she kill anyone that tries to leave? That's kind of... That's very messed up. That's like an abusive... Like an abusive parent. Like, what the hell? That's not okay.
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house.
That's not okay.
Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if you do try to leave, okay with your life.
That's not okay, though.
Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years.
What?
Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out?
I love him so much.
Fremine.
Sorry. I was thinking about something. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little... strange.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filiol are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. I can see how they might not get along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the House, most people would never say that out loud.
True.
People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filiol and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. Filiol and the others, it seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something.
I don't know, Arlecchino seems like both a good person and a bad person at the same time. Kind of like morally gray.
I can't say for sure, but I think they've met Clairvy. You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No, not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house.
I'm so
And how
excited.
deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children.
Oh,
People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
that is so
And
messed
they
up.
just believed all that? Without any evidence?
Well, yeah, without the evidence, it's kind of...
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
Yeah, true.
This is all because of Project Stuja, isn't it?
I don't know if she'll do that.
Hold on a second. What's this Project Stuja all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either. I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future.
Oh,
Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process.
yeah, that's not okay at all.
Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
Yeah, that's messed up, to be honest. The house sounds very, I don't know, very messed up, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I could picture you upon something big. If you have a little Winnie and you ever say no, but I probably won't be able to learn much. Yeah, probably not. I should keep sharp eye during, I should keep a sharp eye out during any future deals with two to see what I can learn.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
Yeah, let's see.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying. And that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions.
Oh.
I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal. But it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filial and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filial and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clairvy for now.
Alright.
Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow.
I am so nervous to fight her, honestly. I'm so scared.
Annette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret.
Alright.
Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Goodbye. Oh, wait. What's the mail that I just never got? What's my mail with my mail? Oh, Venti. Happy birthday, Venti. Alright, so... Grant have a temporary accommodation. Previously also about to try out... I can't read that, Matthew.
Oh, I'm always looking forward to an early night when she can't sleep at all. Hey, you don't think the Knave will be too angry with Winnie and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you?
She probably will,
It's
Fiona.
scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
It's gonna happen, I already know it. I'm also afraid. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit,
in
no.
that case, we should
What
just
is
plan
she
on
doing?
running away. We'll grab Winnie and the others and we can make a break for it as fast as we can.
Yeah, I saw like, yeah. I mean, what is she doing over there?
Let's catch up with her before anyone sees.
What is she doing? This fucking kid, I swear to God, she is such a hassle. I swear to God. My God, dude. Sea Breeze Rendezvous. Alright. Oh look, it's father. Hold on. I've been trying to become I want to become water because, you know, I feel like it'd be better to fight using water in that boss fight. Wait, what? Hold on. Right here. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
The wind rises.
Over there!
You stupid son of a bitch, come here right now. Stop. Did you? Really, dude?
Behold!
Really?
Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast.
This stupid fucking kid. I hate this kid so much. Literally just a nuisance. All she is.
The wind rises.
That's all she is, you serious? Come on. It's so annoying.
Oh, look! She stopped!
Oh look, she's out at night now. She's in the moonlight.
Clary! Shh. I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
Yeah, you can stay out there forever and ever and ever. Window, there's nothing here.
If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have and try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that?
Yes, please,
Sure.
tell us.
Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision.
No.
Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me.
Considering what Mooney told us, I thought I would not be surprised if that's the case. I feel bad for her, honestly. Like, I know I said she was a nuisance not even a minute ago, but I do kind of feel bad for her, to be honest, because she can't do, like, any of that kind of stuff. Makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry, Clary, for being mean to you at first. I'll stop.
As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Once you're valued,
What the hell?
you're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough. You're saying the knave did all that?
What if she was hearing about this?
It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother. Mother?
She's not her mother.
She doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? There's that name again.
She was probably,
Also,
they were probably killed.
Raymon's getting a strange feeling.
Yeah, same here.
It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. She's a spirit, it could be anything.
Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer.
Alright, sure.
She looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot.
Maybe that's like the person.
It's getting windy. I should close the window.
What window?
Look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora.
Oh.
It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight.
I'd love to see
Perry
it.
and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
Who is Mother? Is it the name? Probably not. Well, maybe. It might be. I think it might be, actually. But she calls her by a different name, so I don't know. I'm trying to go to myself because a week's not return.
My mom really doesn't understand what's going on with her.
Yeah, me either.
Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
Alright, I'm so scared to face her off, honestly. The night passes, so when are we gonna see her again, I wonder? Probably in the morning.
Alright, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
Before I do that, I have a question.
Oh? What is it?
Have the maid and the doctor ever worked together?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clairview last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
Yeah, he has.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. It doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership.
Maybe the doctor is coming in and trying to steal the children? I have no clue.
I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth.
Could be it.
Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairview was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The Doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clairview referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
Okay, I believe you.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairview seems to think the Knave and the Doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like Clairview is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the Knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Let's focus on the plan for now.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you to distract her.
Okay.
Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone.
Okay.
Alright, let's get to it.
I'm kind of scared of what she's gonna do, honestly, not gonna lie. I am quite scared. Okay, so let's look at the name once again. And so, Arlecchino, what are you doing over here? But up and down, I guess. Sorry. See if it, there she is. She's still here. Hey, Arlecchino.
It's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Oh. So she knows. Oh no.
Distract you? A good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere?
I thought she's gonna be very angry now.
I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
So, you know everything?
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past
How does she
me.
know? Well, she is
Least
very
of all, a little
powerful, so.
scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient.
She's gonna try to kill us. I already know it.
Well,
I'm scared.
I'll leave you to think things over.
I'm
If you're
scared,
so
dear.
inclined, meet me outside the Palais Marmonia.
I'm scared that she's gonna try to kill us.
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
She's gonna try to kill us. I already know.
What should we do?
She's gonna try to kill us.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
We should release the person that money gave us.
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Marmonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
We're going to bring our options. I guess what I can do is take it one step at a time. Yeah, she's gonna try to kill
Okay,
us.
then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Lynn and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
I'm terrified, dude. Oh no, I'm so scared. She's gonna try to kill us. She is going to try to kill us. I already know it. I am terrified. She's gonna try to kill us. No! I already know it. She's not gonna be happy about trying to kill us.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait.
Okay, she's trying to
I'm
scare me
glad to
away.
see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well. It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Uh-oh, that is not
Does that mean
funny.
you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives?
You
I'm
think?
sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
No, don't kill them.
Don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin.
No.
The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most.
Oh no.
Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
There's really no other way to solve the issue.
I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
How did she know, dude? That's scary. Oh no.
But that's awful.
It really is awful. What the heck?
You seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe.
We'll hold you to it.
Of course. Oh, and here. I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time.
Oh.
It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat.
Well, where did you get
Now,
it from?
for the matter at hand. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Marmonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
Is she gonna try to kill us? I have a feeling she is. I'm scared, dude. Oh, no, and to complete the negotiations, I'm
Too slow.
kind of scared, not gonna lie. She's gonna try to kill us. She's a scary one, huh? Oh god, I am not prepared for this. She's gonna try to kill us. I'm so scared. Okay, I wasn't scared at first, but now she's really starting to intimidate me. Oh god. Oh, let's just see what happens, I guess. Oh man, complete the negotiations. Alright.
Squall and Fury.
So, new to what, I guess? Hey, new to what? I think I'm gonna cover a new one. I'm sorry, new to what is way more powerful. One second.
It's been a while, Monsieur Neverlet.
I'm gonna be honest, like, Nubilet is more powerful than Zhongli. She does not compare to Nubilet when it comes to strength, so she would not want to pick a fight with him. But she could probably kill the travel challenge, like
I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Marmonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go.
What's the matter?
It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Neverlet.
Alright. Okay, Arlecchino. So what is the proposal, Arlecchino?
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neverlet. So allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Not really.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
Alright.
seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine. And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Tartuffe? Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing. Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I'm inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
Okay.
All
Well,
right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
I feel like she's gonna try to kill us. I'm scared, dude. She's plotting something. So we're just supposed to... Okay, we're just supposed to leave? Alright. She's plotting something. I'm scared, dude. I am scared. I am so scared to fight her. I'm not even sure, like, how it's even gonna, like, I don't even know how it's all gonna work, honestly. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Alright, Arlecchino.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there?
Probably has to do with the House of the Hearth.
Paimon only heard you mention
Probably.
some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Lenny, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Maybe it makes him look... But she doesn't seem to be joking earlier. She said those superstition organizations must pay to life. I think she's serious about punishments. Yeah, that's not okay at all. How can we stop her? No, something else should be out first. This is not gonna be good. We're talking about him. She mentioned her name. Does that mean she knew where came in this time? Maybe she even anticipated how Lenny and the others were going to act. Oh, what the hell? Is that some of the house? We met that guy before, haven't we?
Shoot! Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
I also wasn't paying attention.
Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper.
House of
On the
Hearth.
house.
Looks like noticed some reason. Yeah, we met him before. I know we did.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway. It's my fault, really. I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I could chew. I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
What's going on here?
One moment, I'll be right back. Well, I'm not actually gonna be back there, you know. We'll do something really quickly. Oh, she is not some happy at all. Alright, I'm back now. Sorry about that. But I have returned. Alright, let's see what's happening here. I think this person is part of the House of the Hearth. I'm pretty certain.
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with Mora, it's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon, so sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself. Anyway, I should head out. Goodbye!
Bye.
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
I mean, I guess he's not
Maybe
then.
acquire
Maybe
some
not.
light reading to
I
enjoy
thought,
along the way.
I thought I saw him, but I guess not.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little longer? Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
I was like, I was trying to buy it for time if we had enough. I doubt any of us have any problem. What should
It
we do?
appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time.
Uh-oh.
I just have one condition.
What's the condition?
If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Clairvy, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden? You're not gonna ask us to do something bad, are you?
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far.
Your condition. What's
Wonderful.
here?
Here it is.
What's the condition?
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What?
Okay, sounds normal enough. But what do you mean, when the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide.
We accept the condition, I
Then
guess.
we have a deal. Follow me.
We don't even know what the deal is. We barely explained it. Does she like help us kill Lenny and them? I'm not gonna do that. No. So, oh, okay. So the name. Wait, why are we going to name us? Hi, Ethan. Oh, this might be. Wait, why are we going to the nameless ruins though? I think this might be what the boss fight takes. Just maybe. I don't know about that. Maybe. Is she gonna try? She's gonna try to kill us, dude. I already know it. She's gonna try to kill us. I already know it. Well, let's have the 3 hearts just face each other off.
Follow me. Follow me.
Oh, wait, no.
Squall and Fury.
There we go. Wait. What is this? This looks like an arena, does it not? It looks like a freaking arena. Is this what we're gonna be fighting? Oh
What
no.
is this place?
It looks like we're gonna be
Somewhere
fighting.
long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble.
Are we gonna be fighting
No one
here?
comes
It
here
looks like an
anymore.
arena.
Nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Though, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you. It was before I became a harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
He's gonna try to
You were
kill
the
us.
one that killed Clairvy?
He's gonna try. Why though?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning.
What? Oh, you can't have fighters here. I already know it.
Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clairvy was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly.
Oh, what
The
the
House
hell?
of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge.
That's not good.
Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process.
That is so messed up.
There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose.
Was she part of it? Maybe.
They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on,
That's messed
or
up.
sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
Perry?
Wait, the friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Perry. I'm sorry.
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now.
She's gonna try to kill us, I already know.
Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a
that's
tenacious
awesome, you know?
spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night.
That's so sad.
She and Peruere would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
What happened?
What would
Her
happen?
hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Peruere weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Peruere suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, Why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself. Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. Clairvy never gave another reason, but Peruere could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross.
That's messed
If
up,
she
to be honest.
couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Huh.
Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free.
That's so sad.
It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruere. The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Peruere end her life.
That's so
From
sad.
that moment on, Peruere's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless
Wait,
game
is
of
she
slaughter.
is she Peruere?
A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success.
I bet that she's Peruere, I guarantee, because that's
It was the
what
very
her.
result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was.
Killing the person at the very top.
Crucibina, you mean? But...
Correct. This is the place where Peruere killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruere won the battle and became a harbinger herself.
Yes, I knew it.
After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
Oh my god, I
So
knew
the
it.
Harry Clairvy was talking about, it was you all along. You're Peruere. Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
This was your story just as much as Kratos.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
The Kratos we meet though, who is she exactly?
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the Clairvy we met, was she really a spirit at all?
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume. Of course, the chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clairvy is a very special case. Clairvy died when she was 16 years old, but what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years worth, however, and it would be like living in the past. returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clairvy is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen. Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes. The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Well, damn.
I can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way? So if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self, she's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
Don't do this, Arlecchino.
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Mentoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them. I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share. Because that is how a household should be run.
Not like that, though. That's not... Oh!
Is this really what you want to do?
Zach!
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Hi, Zach.
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I give your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Don't do this, Arlecchino. That is fucked up. Oh.
Here they are, Father.
Oh, no.
You're gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me. Winnie!
No, don't do this. Clairvy.
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time.
Oh no.
I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Huh? Are you... Harry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Harry!
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain scores need settling.
No. Please don't do it, Arlecchino. Don't do it, Arlecchino. Oh no.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Uh-oh.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fools. Why don't you share what you heard?
Yes, Father. Secret Midnight Meeting number 3. Participants, Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Tati. Nantoy clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one who took us in. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person.
I don't blame him though.
Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
You little... You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Arlecchino, don't do
Liar.
this.
You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget.
This is messed up, dude.
That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, Nantoy, I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Why? Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple. Now we have to face the consequences. I'm sorry, Sheplo. Fultz. I'm sorry, Father. We accept our punishment.
Sheplo, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did. Does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please, reconsider.
I agree with Winnie.
Father, please.
Linny, you...
I also agree with Linny.
Oh, I was agreeing.
An order once given cannot be rescinded. However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way. Draw your weapons and face me.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat Father in a duel?
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for Lenny. Did you hear that, Traveler? Lenny and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can they really win something like that? If they lose, those people from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
I'd like to see myself at the front of the doing harvest. Oh,
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
if that's okay.
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less, and you may just lose your life.
I'm so scared. Oh no, I am so terrified. Oh no, I'm so scared. I am really terrified. Please, Arlecchino, that's not Jesus. Oh no. I am so scared. Please, Arlecchino, don't do this. Arlecchino, please, don't do this. Oh no. I guess we'll... Okay, here we go. Oh my god.
Everybody
Clouds hide. The birds come.
Oh my god.
Watch out for Father's movements.
Okay.
Now that's like it. Is it my turn now?
Oh no.
One with nature.
It's okay.
Is
It's
it
okay.
my turn now?
Hang in there.
Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Stabilize.
The countdown has begun. Have a taste of purgatory.
This. Try to pace yourself.
Oh no, this is not good.
Is it my turn now? Look like a bunch of helpless animals.
Watch out for Father's movement!
I can't get you out right now. Oh my god.
Quit following me. The price!
Uh-oh.
Who's next?
That's not good. Hold on. I need to heal real quick. Okay, these people have bond of life in them though, which is a bit unfortunate.
Over here!
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Is it my turn? Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud!
The wind rises.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. And what are these rising flames?
Okay, so he feeling needs to be healed, but doesn't he have bond of life though? Okay, so no he doesn't, which is good.
Your energy. Running is of little use.
Oh no! Oh my god! I can't hold back the picture. Oh my god! Oh no! How did that? Where did how did that come from, dude? What the hell, man?
Into the wind! Watch out for Father's movement! Look out!
Okay.
One with nature.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best not to beat you out right now, but I can't help it. I can't help right now.
Squall Fury.
Now's our chance!
Over here!
Your punishment made manifest.
Oh no! Oh no!
Gather.
Watch out for Father's movement! Look out!
This is not what we're gonna die.
Crumble.
The sun and moon have set. Only
Oh my
ruin
god.
remains.
Oh my god!
Struggle in vain.
Now's our chance!
Over here!
Birds come!
Your punishment made manifest.
Stabilize.
Oh no!
Watch out for Father's movement!
He's powerful, oh my god.
It's only the beginning.
Oh my god!
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know.
Now! I'm sorry, Father!
Oh my god.
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
What the hell?
Moon? I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Oh my god. Where did the feet go? Oh my god. It's so crazy. She is powerful, dude. Oh my god. No, Arlecchino, what did you say?
I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand. Brother, are you alright? Lenny. Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No! I never thought things would end like this.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution. Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away. If you can withstand the pain. When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house, and give you a new identity.
Let me see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I knew he was part of the house because he said it from the house, you know?
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
So it might, she probably thinks that us killing him, instead of running simply not on her of this world. This is much more, that makes sense.
You're just letting us go, Father? You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes. Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Fultz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And bring Lenny and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours. Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Oh my god, I couldn't be too loud, so I couldn't be as expressive with that thought. Oh, I said in the chance, I mean, it's going to be even better. That was quite difficult, though, even with Zhongli. Jesus. I wasn't paying much attention, though, if that makes sense.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you.
Poor Lenny.
Claire V.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Neither. You died, Claire V. That's what happened.
You could at least sugarcoated it a little. Look, she's done speechless.
It doesn't look like Claire is showing herself, I wouldn't say she probably had enough one.
Oh. Okay, then. Huh? That's it? You accepted it just like that? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure.
She is
Still,
terrifying. Oh my
you
God.
never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy
so
day,
scary.
you told me, for the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die.
I never imagined I would see something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Sweet.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears off for 3 days straight!
Talk about... Oh, this is actually really good. Let's talk about... I love Samaritan Sword Child.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying. I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
Talk about, nation of freedom.
You know, I used to dream of being a bard. Playing the lute while swinging into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what.
Let's talk about... We'll deal with that one as well. Let's talk about Land of Geo, Nation of Contracts.
Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses.
I can't wait to do a constant
one for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother. It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother? Oh, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
Let's talk about Nation of Electro, or Land of Electro, Nation of Eternity.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like? I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that? Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yup, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you. worry.
They're pretty dumb, to be honest. Eventually, the nation she wants
The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles.
But we were their attorneys.
Oh no! That must have been hard for all of you. What happened next? Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly. Thanks to the detective I'm of course. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Cookies racing for about 10 corner. She usually had that little trouble setting for that one. No fucking glasses. No, why are they gone now? They shouldn't stay on Fiona.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Oh. Trouble over there?
Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? To experience the outside world as well?
That's right.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Arla. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Goodbye. She's gone now. Just like that.
Clairvy. She left so soon. I didn't even get to finish her story.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures. But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Oh, Lenny. Hi, Lenny.
Father?
Hi, Lenny.
It's Lenny! Hey, Lenny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Hi, Lenny. Guess it's on, by yourself right now.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filio and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Booth d'été. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas. I must admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility. One not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was deserving of that throne?
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family. You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel. I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough, or smart enough.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time. Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment. No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Oh wow, okay, so God, that boss fight was kind of difficult, not gonna lie, and my god, it was so incredible. I wanted to be so much more louder, but unfortunately I have a family that is not going to be there, so I can't be there, unfortunately. But that's beside the point. So, okay, let's wait to be there then.
Didn't Winnie say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Booth d'été? Oh, Paimon wonders how they're doing. Maybe we should go check on them.
Okay. Let's go over here.
The wind rises.
Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better.
Whew, what a relief!
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I'm right, it's right here.
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't even turn over. Oh, and I wanted to ask, is Claire V gone? Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
We bid her going to earn a bit of sunlight.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crucibina and Clairvy. Actually, I've met Crucibina before.
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
Oh, poor.
Crucibina died a year after Clairvy. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth. Crucibina had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things. While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating. When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end. And all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crucibina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crucibina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Clairvy included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories they represented.
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crucibina or Clairvy.
That really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself. The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it. The foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now. And that's what Father told us in the end.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crucibina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit. If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
Don't think about that.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because this is our home. We may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go. So I wanted to say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Everybody's back in together for even.
Of course. You're welcome anytime.
Are Filio and Toy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running recently. They seemed happy. If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
Okay, that was it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it real quick. That story quest was, in my opinion, one of the best ones yet, to be honest. That was an incredible story quest. Like, God. That boss scene was absolutely incredible, and that boss was also amazing. I just wish I could have been more expressive, but I wasn't able to because, you know, I can't be too loud, which is very unfortunate. But wow, that was amazing, and I really want to do this domain again. So it's this right here, alright. So, I wonder how this works exactly. Okay, so I don't know. So we're gonna try to find her again real quick to go ahead and get those rewards. So, okay, hold on. First of all, okay, so oh, we just see this in here. All right. So, what was I just want to. Okay, so first of all, okay, so it costs 60. All right, we'll do this then. It's fine. Okay, so sure, let's do this. All right, so we did. Yeah, this is the one that we did before. Let's fight against her in the domain now. I can't wait to see this again. Let's see how this goes. There we go. Oh, what the hell? What are those things next to her? Hey, let's fight her again.
Solidify!
Too slow. Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? With these rising flames!
Gather!
You can try to get me all you want.
Swarm Fury!
Is it my turn now?
Stabilized!
I have a lot of health.
Into the wind. Now that's more like it.
Bow your head! Gather!
With these rising flames! Behold! Is it my turn now? With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Stabilize!
Have a taste of purgatory. Let's light it up! Into the wind.
I don't know the tank for fucking honestly. No, what the hell happened? Okay, this boss fight is not the easiest thing in the world, Jesus. There we go.
As
one with wind and cloud.
Is it my turn now? Look at them. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
One with nature.
With these rising flames. How amazing.
Search for it.
Whoa! What the hell, dude? I forgot I was gonna be honest with you, not gonna lie. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna bring Arlecchino here because Wander is just not built enough, unfortunately. Yeah, Wander is just way too underbuilt. Arlecchino will just be a million times better for this boss fight. Let's bring her in instead. Yeah, that's by far the hardest boss so far. Jesus. Okay, well, Wander is not suited for that boss fight. Let's go and use Arlecchino instead. She has a stupid amount of health. I'm probably messing up some things, but it's whatever. That is such a cool buffer though. Okay, let's go back here now. Hi Arlecchino. It's your time to shine again. Arlecchino will do a lot better here, I know it. I don't know if she has pyro resistance, I really hope not though. I don't know how this mechanic works exactly, are we just breaking through the shield? It seems like it. Yeah. So wait, what are the so what are the I can't remember like okay. Okay, maybe. Alright. Okay, I see.
Solidify.
Now I have Arlecchino in the party, so good luck, Arlecchino.
Afraid?
Wind strike.
Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Order guide.
Is it my turn now? With these rising flames!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Is it my turn now?
So this is she has pyro resistance, which is very unfortunate.
Time to go.
Is it my turn now?
Let's light it up!
Gather.
This is where you fall. With these rising flames!
No!
Clouds high.
She's become a useless character for so long now.
Adventure time!
With the fall of darkness,
Solidify.
destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Entering a bond of life. Alright, here we go. So let's clear his bond of life now. Here we go.
Closer now.
I'm going in!
Wind strike.
There we go.
Spare your
Solidify.
energy. Running is of little use.
Get out of here!
One with nature.
Oh, so let's clear the bond of life now. Clear the bond of life. Alright, here we go. So... Here we go.
Light it up!
Gather. This is order.
Everybody stand!
As one with wind and cloud.
Stabilize.
How amazing. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Gather.
The countdown has begun. Like a fly tangled in a web. Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Oh no. Here we go again. There's a cutscene. Here we go. Oh my god, this is actually a decent one.
Transfigure. My blade is all that remains.
Wind strike.
Stabilize.
Jesus.
Blade bear. Off we go. Yeah.
Rise. Quake. Order guide you.
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains.
Time to go.
All hope has been extinguished.
There we go. Oh right, she can't be healed, I forgot. Damn it. Well, might as well just do this then.
Everlasting as the moon. Overrule. Sundown is only the beginning.
Everybody stand back!
Stabilize.
Wind strike.
Wow. We can finally get back as well. Oh my god, I've been waiting forever for this. And we did get... Yes! We did get one. Oh my god. That was an amazing boss fight. I will say, it was not as mind-blowing as Scar's boss fight, but it was still a great boss fight overall. And I think the Art of Iron Nola was just more awesome because large bosses are just super mind-blowing to me. But that was still a great boss fight. She is so powerful, oh my god. And now, we can finally do what we've been needing to do for a very, 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 very long time. Oh my god. We finally do this as well, oh my god. I've been waiting forever for this right here. So it's this one right here. Oh, we actually have two! I didn't even know that, oh my god. I didn't know that we had two of them, oh my god, okay then. Here we go. Oh my god. Here we go. Yes, we can finally do this. After so long, we can finally do this. Oh my god, that took literally forever. But we did it. Look at those normal attacks now, Jesus. Oh Let's try it out now. Oh my god, dude, that was incredible. Genuinely, that was incredible. Well, let's go ahead and test this out against a boss now. I guess right here. Let's see how she does now. That was awesome. Oh my god.
Transfix.
Let's get out of here now. Arlecchino is terrifying. Oh my god. She is so scary, like genuinely. She scared me as much as Scara. That was awesome though, like genuinely, that was amazing.
Let's light it up.
Here we go, we're about to try it out.
Solidify!
I'm going in!
Clouds high. The birds come!
Let's go. Oh my god! Did you see that? Oh my god! Okay, she was doing far more damage this time. What the... Oh, let me try it against just regular, like, world enemies, whatever. Like, what about... Like, let's go to, like, one of these wavelengths in a zoom out. Like, let's go ahead and go, like, one of these in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That was amazing. Oh, what the... Jesus. Let's try it out against, like these guys right here.
Into the wind.
Okay, we're just gonna use it for any boss whatsoever, just see what happens. Oh my god. She was so good. What the hell, dude? Like, this is not good, like, let me try it out against though. Yeah, the enemy's not very good to try it against, like, I mean, she's still absolutely destroying though, like, genuinely.
I will have order.
Jesus. Try it against, how about a ruin guard? Sure, why not? That sounds good. Actually, what about the Aeon Blight Drake or whatever? Let's try that, actually. Let's try that. Or we'll just try ruin guard first, I guess. Oh my god, that was fucking... That was so good, oh my god. Her boss is pretty damn hard as well, to be honest. I would say by far the hardest. Which is a good thing, you know, that's a very good thing. Oh my god. That was so good. That storybook was fucking amazing, genuinely.
Time to go.
So we're just gonna try it against a real guy of no buffs whatsoever.
Overruled.
That was so good, oh my god. Okay, so... Oh my god, she just destroys, dude. What the actual hell? It just died so fast. Okay, well, I guess we know what time it is now. I guess we know what time it is now. Oh my god, dude. That was so good.
Everybody stand!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Oh my god, it's 79! Oh my god. That was so good. Oh my god, Arlecchino is so good. I love her so much. She is so scary though, like Jesus, she intimidates me. I like her, that's awesome. I love that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Oh my god, this was so... this was such a great story quest. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm sorry that I couldn't be too expressive. Last time I did, I was like, you know. Anyway, I love you very much. And last time I did, I was told to quiet down. It's scared me ever since then, so yeah. Anyway, I love you very much, and I will see you later. Goodbye. That's so good.